Every good morning starts with a cup of tea.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you are well. Welcome to another video from me. I thought I would do what I eat in a day on Slimming World. I had a terrible day yesterday, I'm glad I didn't do it then. Oh dear, do you know, you just get days where you just crave, well, as a woman, if any of you watching are women, you will know that we get days like that every month. And yesterday I was like, I could not care less, but today back on track. I want a loss when I weigh myself next week, so we're back on it. So I have a cup of tea, which I've already lost. How can I lose a cup of tea? Oh, that's a cup of tea in my cute adulting mug. It's pretty much how I feel most mornings. Luckily this morning's pretty chilled. The school run is always hectic. Like, we get up at the last possible minute and then I'm like, get dressed. But we've been up for ages. So the kids have had their time to watch TV and eat whatever, and I've had time to get back in bed and enjoy my cup of tea. And so it's not so hectic this morning. Anyway, I've measured out my milk. So if you are with Slimming World, you will know that you get a healthy A, you get 2 healthy A extras, and you get 1 healthy B. So my healthy A extra is always milk, so I can have tea and coffee throughout the day. So I am drinking, this is an empty carton, but this is the milk that I'm drinking, which is semi-skimmed, which means I can have 250 ml of semi-skimmed milk a day. I have measured that out. It's in my shaker bottle in the fridge, which is then I use throughout the day to make sure that I'm only having... sorry, I'm terrible, aren't I? Should have put airplane mode on. So I make sure I'm only having the amount of milk that I'm allowed. But as I said, you get 2 healthy A's. Now, the other healthy A option would normally be like a cheese or something, but we don't have any cheese. So I'm only going to have 1 healthy A, which is naughty because it means I'm not getting that much calcium. I'll take a calcium tablet. Tablet. Oh, it's the morning, forgive me. So I'm only going to have 1 healthy A because I don't have any cheese to have as an extra. Healthy B, that's like your breads, your cereals. So I will probably have a seeded bagel thin. I've got one of them. That's a healthy extra B. And then I get 15 sins, which are my naughty bits. So we'll see how many I have. I'm hoping not to have that many today because I need to kind of make up for yesterday. Right, I'm going to make my son's packed lunch, get dressed and do the school run, and I'll be back with you after the school run for breakfast. Okay, we're back from the school run and I am hungry, and I have decided I'm going to have fruit and yogurt for breakfast because I need all the free food I can get, and I need something quick and easy and sweet and yummy. So I've got these frozen berries, which I took out before I did the school run just so that they thaw out a little bit. The strawberries are still very frozen. They're very big. But, oh look, of course, it wouldn't be a real Mrs. Morrison video if I didn't have horns coming out my head. So I won't eat them until they're thawed out because I can't eat frozen icy, like, it's just not, my teeth are too sensitive. I'm also going to add some grapes. I'm going to chop up an apple and a banana, and I'm going to add it all together with some yogurt and some cinnamon, and that is going to be my breakfast full of goodness. I'm also drinking this throughout the day. I'm going to try and drink as much water as I can. So this is just a lemon and lime flavoured water from Tesco, which is free. When it's finished, I have no more, so I'll just have plain water, or I'll have water with cucumber because we don't have any lemon. But I'm trying to drink more water today. But I am going to make myself a coffee to have with my breakfast, which might seem weird because I feel like water is better with this. I'll probably have water and then afterwards I'll have a coffee, which is also free. So far, I'm good. I'm on plan. Everything's free. Happy days. So let's make breakfast.
used to cutting grapes for my kids, I've cut them for me. I don't normally cut them for myself, but... Sweetener is free, so sweetener is going in my coffee, and I'm going to show you my milk as well. Okay, so we are back from the library. We had to take some library books back and return some and get some more out. This mama needs a drink. I don't know whether I want a tea or a coffee. I'm very hungry. I know what I do fancy. Is it too early for a Diet Coke? I'll boil the kettle just in case. What do I want to drink? What's this? It's cold out there. I'm very hungry. Let's make lunch. So for lunch I'm having my Healthy Extra B, which is a seeded bagel thin. I'm going to put some quark on it. I've got a little bit left. This is completely free. It's a cream cheese. And I just find this sort of just adds to like pasta salads and things nicely. And then I'm going to put some chicken slices in it. This is going to be really yummy and filling. I have decided on a coffee. I've just made myself a coffee. And I will have a little side salad. I'll have a little side salad like spinach, cucumber and tomatoes. Just to have like in a little bowl on the side. Because I have to have some speed food as well. And that should be really filling and not long to make, which is great because I'm really hungry. And that's my lunch. Okay, so it is now 2:30. Just gone 2:30. I'm feeling like I want something naughty. I've got 15 sins left, and I've decided for dinner I've got a tiny little, like 2 little strips of chicken that I've just kept aside. I cooked Johnny some chicken, and there was a big bit, and then these 2 bits were just hanging off. So I've got those 2 little bits of chicken. I'm going to have some Slimming World chips, which I will make, and then some veg on the side. So my meal is going to be completely sin-free. So I've got 15 sins.
It's 2:30. I don't normally use my sins up until the evening, but I don't need to scoff my face in the evening with 15 sins. So I found out a Maryland cookie is 2.5 sins.
Hooray! If you're happy and you know it,
2.5 sins, and I'm going to enjoy it. Mmm.
Let me take that out. There you go.
I'm going to sing something for all of you, but it's not going to be so fun.
Right.
You're happy and you know it. Smile. If you're happy and you know it, smile. If you're happy and you know it, smile. If you're happy and you know it, smile.
Is that it? Just making a quick cup of tea before the school run. I don't drink them piping hot, so this will be perfect for when I get back because the school is only like 5 minutes away. Yeah. Also, let's have some mug appreciation. How cute is this mug? Love it. So it's dinner time. I'm going to put this in the air fryer. I've got some small little chicken pieces. I've got a cut of pepper and some courgette, and I've seasoned it. I'm going to shove this in the air fryer. I would not. Let's do it on the chicken setting because that is more than the veg anyway. That's doing that. And then I just cut up a potato. This is Slimming World fries. I've seasoned it with onion, garlic and black pepper. Again, I know people would probably say, put that in the air fryer or the oven. I'm just going to shove it in the microwave. I always have my jacket potatoes in the microwave. So this is just kind of how I do it because it's quick. So this would just be in the microwave for about 5 minutes. And I'll just eyeball it. I might stick it in the air fryer once they're done just to crisp up. But that's that. And it's time for some Coca-Cola. Diet Coke. It's just a sugar-free cola from Tesco's. It's like 39p, and I love it. I have some of this with some ice. It's a completely free meal. And lots of speed food on my plate. Yeah. So how have I gone the whole day? All my meals sin-free. Planning. And it's good because I've got all my sins for tonight. So what I'll probably do is have like a cup of tea and some chocolate bar later, like the Bourneville chocolate bars. They're like 1 sin for 1 cube. So I might have like 4 or 5 cubes with a cup of tea in bed while I read my book. Nearly forgot my ice. Ooh, dearie me. Those vegetables weren't meant to be on the chicken setting. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. We will go with it. It's food. I completely forgot the veg were in there. I was going to take the veg out early. Look at that. Oh well. Char grilled. So I've just got 2 little bits of chicken there. I'm sure it will still be fine. And what I'm going to do is I am going to use some sins now because I'm going to use a Crucials sauce. Now, believe it or not, all the sauces are half a sin for a tablespoon. I believe it's a tablespoon, except for the garlic one. And I love the garlic one, but that's 3.5 sins. I have got 3.5 sins. I could just use the garlic one, actually. But I'm thinking I've got my cold Coke. I might just use the spicy mayo. Sorry, I didn't turn my phone on silent. Yeah, I might just use the spicy mayo. I've got my cold drink as my... I need 2 hands. Beautiful. I've used this before. I kind of know roughly a tablespoon, but if I do go a little bit over, then I'll just put down a 1 sin instead of half. I have like 12.5 sins left, so it's not a problem if I'm a bit over. So let's just a little bit. So it's really like the smallest bit, but yeah. So I think that's half a sin. Once you've put it in a tablespoon, like serving. Anyway, this is my dinner. My dinner that's just half a sin. Now, obviously, if you're eyeballing it, that is up to you. Any rep would say don't do that. They'd say make sure you measure it all out. But I feel like I kind of know roughly. I also feel like I'm not desperate to lose like masses and masses and masses. And I also know that I've got so many sins left that I'm happy to over-sin things anyway. Even if I under-sin this, I'm only going to have about 5 sins later with my chocolate and my cup of tea. So I'm plenty. I'm within my sin limit. So I've got my icy cold cola. I've got my chicken and veg and my homemade Slimming World fries seasoned with seasoning. And I'm going to have my dinner and enjoy the rest of my evening. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more like this. And let's share our Slimming World journeys with each other.